I want to convince you that the human brain is a naturally creative instrument. It is designed for making connections between ideas, for envisioning DEF and beyond. It wants to go in that direction. Creativity is not a function of some freakish genetic wiring that occurs in the brains of a few people. It is instead the function of awakening and exploiting the natural creative energy we all possess. Second, I want to show you what prevents many of us from taking this path towards greater creative energy, how we block and inhibit ourselves. Well, this is an example of what I call high-level creativity. It is a function of two critical elements. First, a great deal of knowledge that is stored and organized in our long-term memory. And second, the willingness and ability to roam freely through all of that knowledge. This second quality is what we might call fluidity of mind. We notice this fluidity if we've had a few drinks, or we take some drugs, or we smoke some pot, or we're feeling extremely tired. Suddenly, it seems as if doors are opened up and our minds can move about more freely and they can come upon ideas, interesting ideas that had eluded us before. Well, highly creative people do not need this extra bit of stimulation. They have managed to retain or rediscover that fluid original mind of the child and wedded it to all of this knowledge and experience, giving them what I call the dimensional mind, a mind capable of seeing more dimensions of the visible and invisible world around us. High-level creativity requires these two elements. If you have an open and fluid mind, but not enough knowledge and experience, you will basically remain on the level of a child. If you have a lot of knowledge and experience, but your mind is tight and unwilling to roam, you will come up with the same conventional responses, the same A, B, and C, like Pasteur's colleagues. Well, highly creative people have both. They have the knowledge and the experience, plus the mental fluidity, which gives them the ability to see more possibilities in the world around them and to maximize, to realize to its fullest, the natural connecting power of the human brain. I thought of myself in the sense that I too had had many failures. I too had had problems dealing with people, particularly before I wrote the 48 Laws of Power, problems that inspired that book. I too had made many mistakes. I had violated law number 1, never outshine the master, and I had been fired for that. So I was thinking about my own problems as well. And about 7 years ago, I decided to set out on a quest. I was going to try to get at the root of all of these problems that these people had and that I had. To sort of, and what I thought that the root of this problem was a basic ignorance or misunderstanding of human nature, of the laws that govern human behavior, much like Sir Isaac Newton was looking at the laws that govern the movement of stars. I was going to write a book about this subject because startlingly enough, this is a subject that we all need to know, because as a social animal, we spend all of our time dealing with people. You can't succeed in this world. I don't care how technically brilliant you are in your field, how well you are at coding or whatever it is. If you don't understand people, you're going to neutralize all of your powers.